Good morning, everybody. We're at church. Happy Sunday. Putting away my banner that I forgot to put away on Sunday. Ooh, it's gonna fall over. Last Sunday we had Family Sunday, and I didn't really show you guys because I ended up having making a different video. So I thought I would kind of show you briefly what we did last Sunday, which was Family Sunday, before I show you what we did this Sunday. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to church. We're in the kitchen. I've been trying to do this for a very long time, have brought this TV here. This has been here actually for a while. And I have an Apple TV to plug into it. I had one and it was too old and it didn't work right. So I got another one and we're gonna hook it up and get it set up so that we can have the service in here during the service. And turn on the live feed. And can I move this? We're gonna take this out. This is a very old version of an Apple TV and it did not work the way I needed it to. So put this on this one. Hook this up. There we go. There we go. Yay! So now we're gonna system reset. I've been trying to do this for months and I was like, okay, you gotta remember to bring it. And then I finally remembered to bring it. I didn't have a remote. So then I finally remembered to bring the remote and then it didn't work. And then I finally got a new Apple TV and now I'm bringing it and so it's been months. I've been trying to do this and I finally am. So it's good. We're here for Family Sunday. Like I said, we're serving treats, which we usually do on Family Sunday, if you don't know. And we serve treats to the whole church. And our theme this morning is frozen treats. So I and Kathy actually brought these. So we have 4 boxes of these. And then I know there's 4 or 5 other people bringing stuff as well. So I'll show you when it comes, and we'll get set up and ready for it together today. Did it! Took a little while. The Wi-Fi is not very good in here, but it's working now, so we got it. Figured it out. I think we have a sign. We do. I made it, everything. It's already done. Yay, I can just use this today. I knew I had done something, but I didn't know it was still there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use some of these. Put ice in them later. Ooh. Oh. Okay, once again, people came in clutch, and I don't have to go get anything at the store, which is fantastic. I mean, I did already, but I was gonna maybe go get some more because I wasn't sure. Nope, we're good. Let me show you what we got. I was happy because I already had that sign. It was already made. I was like, woo!
I know, I saw that and I was like...
And that was super fun. It took forever to get it.
I made it 2 years ago. Now, we're back to this Sunday. We're here. We have worship. We play the keys this morning because we are demoing new sound equipment. And so we're making sure to have lots of different things that we can hear and demo and see if we like it. Anyway.
Just the canal.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Check this out.
No, you wait.
This is my favorite. I wore this space after.
Let's see, what can we find here?
Yeah, you should hear the chord. Turn that piano on and think goes. And then Shane is about to come in. We should be ready to start our rehearsal here. I was playing around with this first song a little bit in my mind's eye. Maybe starting with where it ends into that kids nursery rhyme.
Right over nursery rhyme. It's not.
I think we're just gonna do it as is, Terry. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay. Terry.
You and your Starbucks, Luke.
Terry.
What?
That electric piano is a nice sound.
This is the whirly. I used on the first two songs.
Move it down an octave, see what happens.
Well, that.
Your right hand can stay the same, but just move your left hand. There's the two different kinds of V sounds on there, but and then there's ways to adjust a little bit of the tone. Tell me when you like what you hear. Keep going. Go ahead. Yes. But I don't want the small one. I want the big, giant $3,000, $6,000 one. Any of those settings better than the other? Right there's better. So that guy down on number 15. Try that.
15.
There's the two, 14 and 15, but.
Yeah.
All right, last song.
To also sing and play at the same time, so
You do what you want.
we're gonna see how it goes. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me in all my days. Okay, here we are back in our kitchen. We're baking this afternoon. I am making banana bread and figuring out how to put a crumble top on it. And I'll be making a separate video about that, so make sure to check that out. But I'm gonna do my dishes here before I start. I'm gonna make banana bread. I'll just briefly show you that part because it's gonna be simple here and it's gonna be simple on my other video because I've done it many times. And then I thought I would also show you, so like I said, I filmed some things last week that I didn't ever show you yet. And so I thought I will show you what I just got last week that I love so much. And so I will show you, you know, what I got and me cleaning it up and fixing it up. And you'll get, I know I'm trying to explain what I mean, but I'm not doing a very good job. But you'll get it when I show you. So I thought I would just show you what I got. Enjoy, and then I'm gonna clean these dishes and we're gonna make some banana bread. Okay, so we're back at home. As you can see, I'm cleaning out these containers. I washed them last night and they have water spots, so I'm trying to clean that off. As you know, if you watched the last video, I've been battling with ants in my kitchen. And one of the problems, though it wasn't a problem until this very last time, but I've had the problem before in the past, that my canisters, these green ones here, they're not sealed. So when you have something in them, the ants can get in there because there's no rubber or anything to seal them inside. And I love the way they look, but that is a problem. And it has been a problem. It's not the first time it's happened. So I was like, I really need to get some different canisters. So I went to Home Goods last night, and they had a lot of different choices, but this is, I think, the best choice. The only problem I did have is that I did not think about how tall these are, and they do not fit in the little section above my sink, which is where I had these. But I think I'll just put these on my little shelf that I have, and then I have two of this and a green one of this, and I'll put these and maybe something else above my sink. But it came with 6 different containers, some shorter, you know, medium, tall. So I can use it for several things, not just 4 different things, but more than that. So that's what we're gonna do. I have my brown sugar. Oh, the other reason is these are not sealed. So I had brown sugar in one of them and it completely dried out. So that's annoying. It's wasteful and I don't like that either. So I need to get some more brown sugar, but I can put my flour, sugar. I have powdered sugar. I'm gonna put my salt in one of them, and then I just happen to have, I really don't know if I want to save this. This is older. Granola's kind of been around. It's not bad, but I've had it for a while, so I don't know that I'll save this, but I think I will have one for granola as well. So anyway, I thought we could fill it together quickly. So this was my quick solution, was that I had to bag up my flour and sugar really quickly, which is fine. And I've done this before, and even this, like, I could put this in here and it would make me feel even more secure about the ants not getting in it, but I do think we're okay. These are pretty well sealed, as you can see. So, and I really liked the dark wood top, so yeah, they're really nice, and I think they'll be nice. I also think they'll be nice because they're light and plastic. These are fairly light, but they do tend to get heavy with all the flour and sugar in them. And the other option I was thinking about was that Home Goods was that they had these mason jar ones that were glass. They were so cute, but they didn't have the middle size. They just had 2 sizes, one that was super tiny and one that was huge. and I wanted them to be the different sizes, then I was like, that maybe that's not a good idea anyway, because they're glass, so they're gonna be super heavy to pick up when I need to get flour or sugar out or whatever. So that's perfect. We have flour. The only thing is that I feel like the wood kind of has a tendency to crack. I saw one that was broken. I just didn't choose the one that was broken. Hopefully these don't break easily. Put the sugar in this one. I also really like that I can see what they are. I mean, I always know what they are because they're different sizes, so I know which ones are in which, but I like that you can see, I can see what they are and I can see how much of each one I have, which is a good thing for me because also, if you watched the video last week, you'll know that I thought I had powdered sugar when I didn't, and I had to go to the store in the middle of baking something, so that'll be good to know. I also have more sugar, so I can put more sugar in here as well. You can even hear like the air coming, it like sealing. I like that. And we'll do powdered sugar. I also could do cocoa powder. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. How fun for me. Later. I think I'll just throw that out. I've had it for a while. So. This one's gonna be brown sugar, but I need to get some brown sugar. And this one here, I'm gonna do, I got this flaky flaky salt. So rather than it being in my cupboard like this, I can put it in here like this and it can seal better as well. But this looks nice. I really like these containers. I spent a little more than I wanted to spend, but I do still think it was a really good deal. This is about, I think it was $39.99 for all 6 containers. I do think it's a good deal. I just was hoping to not spend that much, but I think it's good. I really needed some containers that sealed up and kept everything good and fresh and away from the bugs. So we're good to go. Perfect. Yeah, that one's sealed. Perfect. I do have some brown sugar. I'll put that in there. And I have some cocoa powder, which I also always make a mess with, so we'll try to be a little more careful. I think this is perfect because these are the things that I really like to use when I'm baking and I need to like know what I have and all of that, so this is perfect. This is brand new. I think this also would really work well for coffee, but I don't ever have coffee at my house because I don't drink it. So if you're a coffee person, these would be good for that as well. There we go. And then we can put our brown sugar in here. If you ever need to know, if you put marshmallows in your brown sugar container, it will keep it from drying out, which the other one dried out because it was in a container that wasn't sealed, but also didn't have marshmallows in it. So anyway, it keeps it from drying out as quickly. We did it! That's awesome. And then I thought I could put this and my green one up on my shelf thing. I'll show you. And then we can put these beautiful specimens on the shelf that I have. So I'll show you. Oh, I also got this cup because I have one of these and it's like my favorite cup, but I always leave it at home on purpose. I don't take it anywhere else because I don't want to forget to bring it home again. I was like, oh, I could get 2. And then I have one I can take with me places. I have one at home. And this was like half the price of what I paid for the other one at Home Goods. And then I said, okay, Terry, you can buy another cup, but you have to get rid of the ones you don't use. So I did. I got rid of like 4 cups that I don't use anymore. So that was good. Now we're gonna wash these containers and use them for something else. I'll show you that in a minute. And then let me show you the shelf I'm gonna put these on. We do have to rearrange it a little bit. We have our excess flour and sugar here, so I can put most of that in those containers. This shelf here is actually like a temporary shelf situation at the moment, but it works fine. It holds what I need it to hold, and it's not in the way, and it's not ugly necessarily. I mean, it's just a white shelf. Cocoa powder and salt. Beautiful. That looks really nice. I like that a lot. And then I'll see what I can find to put here. I got my little light up here. And yeah, and then I'll put as much as I can of those into these. And then, yeah, we'll make use of the extra space somehow. Okay, so my canisters are clean and dry. And let me show you where I'm gonna put them. I'll take the big one and I'll show you. I've been wanting something for right here to hold like my laundry pods, to hold my dryer sheets. And then from there, I don't really know. Right now, all I have here is like tools and stuff. But there is technically like shelves back here. So I could put my tools down there. I don't need to have them up here. And then maybe I can find something else to put in the other containers. But these don't need to be sealed. So that makes this ideal. And I was wanting a vintagey like containers right here. So now I'll just use these ones for that, and I don't have to worry about the whole sealing thing. So I'm gonna do that right now. Put it in here. Now we have our laundry pods and our dryer sheets. That's perfect. That's what I was hoping for. So we won't let it go to waste. Also, I decided on putting my salt and pepper shakers. That needs to be cleaned. And I put cinnamon and sugar in that. And these are my little testers. Perfect spot. Got my butter and my 2 containers. I still need to empty this one. Throw that away. And then, I don't know what we'll put in there, but it's cute. My little vintage shelf. And then, of course, they're still here. Filled it with flour and sugar. And they're perfect. They fit perfect. Everybody, welcome to Tuesday. It's a little bit different of a Tuesday today. We didn't have any worship today, and so I've been home all day, which is good. I needed to get some work done, and last night I could not fall asleep because I had about a million things in my head. So I said, after I get my work done today, I have to sit down and make a list of all the things I need to do. Probably more than one list of things that I need to get done, ideas that I have in my head for something specifically that I want to write down all my different ideas for. Like, I just need to write things down so they're not in here, so that I'm not up till 1 a.m. thinking about them. That would be a good thing. So I just went on my walk. It was good, and it was lovely outside, but it was long because I haven't gone on my long walk in a while. So it was like, this takes forever and I'm tired, but it was good. And I needed it because yesterday I sat all day at work, and tomorrow I have to go to work, and that means I'm going to sit all day at work. And so I need to be moving because I need to. But yeah, so I'm going to sit down here and write down some things that I need to do. But I thought I would show you. I downloaded this, I don't remember what it's called, business something pages, I don't know, templates, I don't know what it's even called. But it was from Etsy. It was like $3, and it had like 50 something pages of just like different organizational templates. And I thought I would use some of them today because I am keeping some for something else, but there were some that were kind of like duplicates. They were like not the same, but they were the same, if that makes any sense. I probably could show you what I mean here if I could pull them out. Even like I didn't even print a lot of them because there weren't even things that I needed. But like, okay, this page, I'm not going to show you what's on it, but this page is like ideas for the year. Like, and it grids out every month for the year. But then also there was also this page that is also the year. And then I already have, they didn't come from this template, pages that were like monthly. Oh my goodness, I cannot grab these pages out of here. It's driving me crazy. Okay. They were like, plan the month out, not the month, the week. Oh, so this one is like so you have your annual overview, which will be helpful. You have your monthly overview, and then you have your, oh my gosh, I can't get these out. And then you have your daily overview, and then you also have a to-do list one. And then there's all these other kinds like expense trackers, and what else is in here? Income trackers and bill trackers and profit trackers, and what else is in here? Annual profits. And then here's some more. Monthly reviewing, like, was this worth it? Was it whatever? There's lots of just all kinds of stuff. If you have a business, like, keep track of your products. If you just need planning pages, it's fun. Anyway, so it was very nice, and I was like, this will be helpful because I need some of these things. And so but some of these things I'm realizing are kind of like duplicates of something else I already have. So I thought, I'll use some of these for my other things that I need to write down and get out of my head and plan. And so I'm going to take these out, and I'm going to try to write up some plans for things. I have my craft group that's coming up, our chatty crafts at church, and I want to write down all of my ideas for them each like month, kind of. I want to write down all the ideas for those that I have in my head, and then I have just things that I personally need to do, like, make an appointment at the doctor's office, those kinds of things. And then for our hospitality and community events team, just trying like, okay, what kind of things do I need to make sure that I'm remembering to do before things come up, like the market comes up and the Carols and Cocoa comes up, and I gotta text people our new calendar, and I gotta make a video by the end of the month, and so I gotta write these things down. So I'm gonna use my little sheets here to hopefully help me. If anything, they're a piece of paper, and I can write stuff down on a piece of paper because there's blank spaces on the back. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch my podcast, and I'm gonna just try to write stuff down because I really, really need to. The cool thing about these is that I can literally print these out whenever I need another one. So I can use this for this, but the minute I need another one for something else, or I need to add more to it, I can just print another page because it's a template that I downloaded that I can always access and always print from, which is cool. So anyways, I'm gonna sit here and do that, and maybe I'll show you when I'm done some of the things that I wrote down. Especially for my chatty ones, I wanted to show you some of my chatty craft ideas. So I'm gonna write them down and like think about them in my head, and then get them on the page. Oh, I have a few other things I want to also write down for something else. Anyway, it's just this is good. Also, I just finished my project that I had to finish today, and so I'm like, okay, now I can like organize my mind because I don't have anything right now right after it that I have to start doing right away, so I can have a little time to like get my thoughts together, which is great. So that's what I'm going to do probably tonight, and then probably Thursday, just getting things done that I would like to accomplish. That's what I'm going to do this week, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, I just thought I would show you those templates and what I'm doing. I'll update you when I'm done with them. Okay, so I started some things on my to-do list to get some stuff for hospitality and community team that I need to finish or do or start, or all of those things. Some doctor's appointments I definitely need to make. Some stuff I need to do with my car, and a few things I gotta get done for that. This right now is my craft ideas. So we're going to start doing crafts. Hopefully, this is my goal, that we'll do crafts that are less for ourselves and more for other people. I kind of just wrote out like different ideas. I don't know if we'll be able to necessarily do all of these in the months that I place them in, but we'll start here because this is when we start again for Legacy Night. So we're going to start with September, and I think it'll be good to do something to start the year off good for some teachers. So this is an easy one because it's something I already do. I already make these. I mean, it's been a really long time actually since I've made any, but just make some macrame lanyards for some teachers. I don't know which teachers, I don't know from what schools, maybe public schools, maybe the Christian schools, don't know. Gonna look into that. For October, I'm thinking maybe like something for the Pregnancy Crisis Center. I don't know if they need blankets or something that we can make. There's also a group of ladies that makes pillowcases for kids in the hospital. And I don't know which month would be a good one. So, or like, you know, if maybe we don't want to do this quite yet, but maybe they'll need us later on in the year. I don't know. So I'm just going to look into that and see. In November and December, we have 1 weekend in November and 1 week in December. So I think we're going to make some little letter books. Like I'm going to get these little books that have like a bunch of blank pages, and we can all like bring stuff, pictures, whatever, and like write in them and put pictures in them and little crafts in them, and just write something fun for all the missionaries in our church. Then in February, I think I would like to do something for Valentine's Day for the widows and widowers, whether that's flowers or something else, I'm not sure. Maybe something for this stuff, but maybe we come up with something even different. I'm not really sure because there's 2 weeks here, but we'll only be able to do this one the 1 week because then Valentine's Day, it's for Valentine's Day, so we have to think of the other week. And then and then so I think during March, I'm gonna want to do something for some college students, maybe some like little gift packages for studying, something like that. And then we'll switch these. So that would be for March, and then for April, we'll do one of those Pregnancy Crisis Center or pillowcases. Not quite sure. And then in May, I don't know. That's why it's blank. I haven't thought about it. If you have any ideas, let me know. Trying to come up with some ideas, so in a nutshell, I want to turn a craft group into something that can like bless other people and have a little bit more of a purpose, because I love doing crafts. I know other people love doing crafts, but we have tons of stuff going on in our lives, and a lot of us, like, we already have so many things. Like, we used to do crafts, like have craft class where we like learn how to make stuff. It was always like, what do I do with this when I'm done? Like, I don't necessarily want this for my house. I don't necessarily want to keep it or give it away as a gift or whatever it may be. And it was just like, I want to make this thing because I want to sit here with these ladies and do this, but I don't really want to waste the craft. So then I changed over to chatty crafts, where it's like, well, if you're already doing a craft, why don't you come and we just hang out, we talk and do our crafts. But a lot of people I've found in the last year or so that I've been doing it, has it been more than a year? Some people come, but a lot of people are just like, well, I'm tired tonight and I have a lot going on, so I'm gonna do my craft at home. And they don't necessarily want to bring all their stuff, and it's the whole thing. So I thought maybe if we start doing something together, twice a month, where we can still come together and we can still do something with our hands and we can still make something and be creative, but it has a purpose. It's for something specific. It's for someone specific, and it's useful to them, or it's blessing them, or, whatever. I really like that idea. And I do think more people would want to participate in something like that, because they just want to help, because it's going to be something that can bless somebody else. And that's really cool. And that's really fun. So I'm hoping that people will want to join us for that, because I think that it has a little bit more of a purpose. And I think when I look at it, I'm like, this is for church. Like, this is a church activity that we're doing with members of our church. Like, why don't we use what we're doing to serve other people instead of ourselves? Like, sometimes we can do things for ourselves, but like, we're already crafting, we're already doing things for ourselves. So let's take the things that we know how to do, or the things that we can do with our hands, or things that we can learn to do with our hands, and let's give them to somebody else, And so that's kind of where my brain has been this summer, because I was trying to have craft class and like have people come, and nobody was really coming. And I'm like, but I feel like we could do stuff still and have more purpose. And what could we do with that? And how could we do that? And that way it's not even just for that. Like, oh, now we can bless somebody else and we could give something to somebody, but like, we're still spending time together, and we're still being creative together, and we're still enjoying each other. So then it's like we're getting more than one purpose out of the time spent. So that's the goal. Hopefully it can be successful. If you want to come, please come. I'm hoping that we have plenty for people to do. I know in September I'm good because I have tons of macrame, and I can definitely teach people how to make a braided lanyard. It's so fast, it's so easy. And then we could just sit there and make a bunch of them and talk, and then like make them so they match each other, and then like we could make little notes and like wrap them up, and we can give them to teachers and stuff. So I think that's cool. I just have to figure out what teachers, for the teachers from where. So yeah, anyway, I really need to write all this stuff down. This is what I was up till like however long last night. It was in my brain, and I just kept thinking about it, and like, oh, I could do this, and I could do this, and I could not fall asleep. And I was like, I really need to write this stuff down so that it's not in here anymore. It's down on this piece of paper. So the only thing I really have to do now is talk to some people about the different things that I've written down. So anyways, that's all. I just wanted to show you guys what I was up to tonight. I'm going to work on a few other things and call it a night. And I will see you again maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I'm not really sure. Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. I wanted to show you, let me get it here. I wanted to show you what somebody brought me at church. She came to church and brought it to me there. I'll show you the first one. She brought me a VHS, which I already have one, but I love that she brought this to me because these are not easy to find. And so if my other one ever breaks or I have an issue, I have another one. So she brought this for me. I guess her school that the school that she works at right now, was getting rid of it. And so she was like, I know who needs one of those. And it was me. And she was right. I do need one. I will very much take it. So I'm very excited about that. And then let me show you what else was in the box. A DVD player, which I actually really needed one of these because I bought a DVD player and it stopped working. Like I used it like 3 times and then it just didn't work, which made me really sad. It was a pretty cheap one. So I'm so excited that she brought me a DVD player and a VHS player because I had somebody request from me if I could get something off of a DVD that they had because they didn't have a DVD player anymore. And I was like, I can't, my DVD player, my disc burner that I for some reason still have does not work. This does not work anymore. Maybe I can get it fixed, but I don't know. It doesn't work anymore, so I can't like rip anything or put anything or play anything on my computer with a DVD anymore. So, and then my DVD player that I had broke. And so I was like, I really need something first before I can try. And now I have this, so I could try to do it this way. So yeah, I was very excited about that. I need to clean these off because they're kind of dusty, dirty. And I need to find a place for them to go. I kind of do have a place for them to go, but I need to figure that out still. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm very excited about it. I'm so happy that it's a mess in here. I need to clean this up. Anyway, I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy that I can possibly use these in the very near future. Basically, I have sort of put myself out there as someone who can digitize old VHSs and DVDs and well, I didn't say DVDs, I said VHSs because I didn't at the time have an ability to do DVDs, but now I think I do, so now I can. But I want to get to the point where I can do almost all of the media. I even have a cassette player in here that I can also digitize that. Those are not as good. The audio quality is not great, but I have come across some people who have like audio cassettes that they like their kids recorded onto and stuff that they've kept and they want, and so they don't really care so much about the quality, just that they actually can listen to it. And then I have another VHS player, so these are adding to it. Oh, and then I want to eventually, there is a really cool film digitizer, I guess you could call it. It's for like 18 millimeter, 16 millimeter, 8 millimeter or 16 millimeter is what I meant to say, film. It's actually like made by Kodak. I want that so much. It's like $500 or something like that, but it's so cool. So maybe someday. And then I would have like my own little station in here with all of my different things that I can like set up, and I can digitize anything for anybody. That's the goal. And I just haven't like set it all up and everything, but I pretty much like have it, which is cool. So, but yeah, I'm gonna clean this up and try to put these in here. And yeah, I'm just excited that somebody was so nice and they gifted them to me. So I'm gonna do that right now.
everybody. I just said a bunch of stuff and I wasn't recording, and that was ridiculous. I just got off work early, and before I went to work, I had to drop off Jeff's power washer back to him because I've had it for way too long. It belongs to him and he needed it. So I dropped it off at his house while he wasn't there. And then I got off work early. He said he needed to wash a rug. So I thought, I'm off work early. I don't have anything I need to be doing right now. Let's go pester him. Let's go bug him. We'll drop in and say hi and see if he washed his rug. And then I do want to wash my car today, and I need to get some gas, and I would love to go to the grocery store, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. We'll see. But let's go to his house first and see what happens. I should make like one of those satisfying rug cleaning videos.
I don't know if you can tell, but there's nothing coming out.
Of the rug? Oh. They're set though? You're just watering it down so you can use this thing.
Yep.
Looks like you're having a good time though.
Again?
You look like you're having a good time though.
What else am I gonna do? Oh, good.
You look like you're entertained.
Like good.
Feels like I'm watching a YouTube video. Nothing. I feel like you agitated it enough that might help with the vacuum thingy.
Maybe.
He sprayed this thing fully and no water is coming out of it. That water is just from like the edge part that he sprayed. But he sprayed this entire rug for like a while and no water's coming out of it, which is just like, what? But he has a plan. I don't know what his plan is. What is this plan? Oh, you are gonna try that. I'll see if this strategy works.
Does not like to spin.
It doesn't spin to the wrong kind of surface, I think. This is what he did yesterday. There's definitely dirt coming out of it now. I think you agitated it. I think that's
I
good.
really did agitate it, it seems. But that water is dirty.
Yeah. Look at all that water. It's hardly done anything yet. So much water is in there. It's empty now. Let's see how long it takes to fill that thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up there. Look at it. 1 minute. Two minutes and 45 seconds. That's crazy. Got half clean and half not. Can you tell?
Half
And I think you
damp
can't
and
see.
half damp
That's
and
also true.
half
Half
completely
damp, half
soaked.
dry. Or half damp and yeah, soaked. It's kind of like darker, lighter. I can see that at least. fine.
Why? I wish you would show me more of the before I purchase it.
Mm.
He taught me how to lost. Fire in the mood.
Okay, it's time to wash our car. So I'm gonna do that right now. It really needs to be washed, so here we are. Oh, we did it. It's actually not that hot outside. I mean, it is warm, but it's not. It's only like 88 degrees or something. And I was in the shade and there was water, so it's really okay, but it still got a little bit warm. Okay. I need gas, so we're definitely gonna go get gas. Unfortunately, I have to pay for that. And then I'm gonna get some dinner and go home. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video because it's Friday and I don't really have much else going on. I'm literally gonna get dinner and go home and edit this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. This video is definitely a bit of randomness all over the place. And you know, that's just how it goes around here sometimes. Jeffrey was successful in cleaning his rug. Well, I mean, he won't fully know until it dries, but I think he did a good job. I think he got a lot of dirt out of it. There's probably still dirt in it, but he still got a lot out of it, and that's good too. And it was fun to just chill and hang out and be entertained. I said, if I wasn't here hanging out with you watching you do this, I'd probably be at home sitting and watching a YouTube video of some guy mowing someone's lawn. So, I mean, at least I get to hang out with my friend while you do something relaxing. Well, relaxing for me. I don't know if it was very relaxing for him, but it was still enjoyable. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good week and that you're staying cool. This week was a nice cool week, like weather-wise here. Cool for us, a lot cooler for us, like in the high 80s, which is so unusual for August. So it has been really nice, and I hope that it kind of evens out and it stays around here at least, instead of going back up to the hundreds. Maybe in the 90s, maybe in the 80s. That would be really cool, but we'll see. I don't know. Let me know what it's like where you are. Is it rainy? Is it hot? Is it humid? Is it I don't know. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know what your neck of the woods is like. Okay, we're gonna go get ourselves some gas and some dinner and go home, and we'll see you on Sunday. Thank you. Is there a drink for this one? Okay, thank you. Got the goods.